Alright, what is up guys? Today I bring you guys back with a brand new video, and if you guys already don't know it, I am giving away one brand new iPad, two alpha future accounts, and two Tradify accounts at the end of the month. And all you have to do is use my code right now. Perfect timing, honestly. 30% off on all Tradify accounts and 25% off on all alpha feature accounts. So make sure you guys go join it. And yeah, at the end of the month, I'm going to ask everyone that has used my code to put in a raffle, and the more accounts you buy, the more entries you get. And at the end of the month, I am doing a spin the wheel, or however you guys want to run it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm giving away I'm giving away 4 accounts and a brand new iPad. So hefty out of my pocket. So yeah. She has a trade recap. I am up about 3.9 grand on the two evals that I have on both accounts. So let's get started into this day. Going into the day, I was pretty. I don't trade with a bias anymore. I'm trying not to, at least. Basically, I mark out my previous weekly high, previous weekly low, and then I drop down to the 15-minute time chart, right? So now, market opened up here, right? I let the first 15-minute candle play out, do whatever it wants to do. So I let the first 15-minute candle play out, and then I'm starting to look for active trades here. So now, what am I looking for? I dropped down to the 5, right? So drop it down to the 5. New York session opens up here. This third candle, right? Big bullish candle. I'm chilling. I'm waiting, right? 15-minute candle. Now, what am I doing? We have a 5-minute gap here that I see. That's inside of New York session, right? And that's inside of New York session. So then I'm like, okay, look, potentially I could look for a rejection block entry here inside this fair value gap and look to target this high that we have up here, right? So, boom. Price digs deeper into this 5-minute fair value gap. I'm looking for an entry here. No entries here, right? But then this next candle right here, this 5-minute candle is a nice rejection block. Why? We can drop down to the 1. This candle here, boom, is the last candle that touches the 5-minute fair value gap. We create a 1-minute bullish fair value gap. Now this here is my entry, right? This rejection block is my entry, right? I want to see either 50% mark of this rejection block or 0.25 of this rejection block here hold, and for us to go higher prices. As you can tell, we never got tagged, so I was like, okay, damn, that's tough. So now, same thing, but we were encountering this 15-minute high. I was like, okay, look, we can either break above this high or sweep it and then go lower, right? So then I waited for this candle to close. Boom, candle close. 15-minute candle closes above. So I'm like, okay, look, this looks pretty bullish to me. So I'm going to look for potential longs. I don't know why it's loading. Let's see. Why is it loading? Like you said to me, baby, you was all in. Hold up, let me see. I'm gonna have to use my hotspot. I'm gonna have to use my hotspot real quick. My Wi-Fi has just like it's been bugging a lot, bro. Give me 1 second. Like I said, I don't want to have to like go in the editing software and cut all this up. So let's see. Okay. So where were we at? We were here, right? So I waited for the 15-minute candle closure above, and then I'm like, okay, look, look at that. We have a 5-minute bullish fair value gap, right? And we have no SMT at the highs, which is key. No SMT at the highs. So I'm like, okay, look, this looks great. So therefore, I'm gonna wait. So boom, price taps into this 5-minute fair value gap. We close above the 15-minute candle. So I'm like, okay, look at that. The last 5-minute candle, which is this here, this 10-10 candle, right? This 10-10 candle that starts here. Boom. We have a fair value gap inside of this 10-10 candle, right? So as you can tell, we disrespected this fair value gap, right? Sure. But the whole thing is this wick here is a PD array. What is happening? This whole, oh my goodness. Hold up. Sorry, this is a slight complication. Okay, so like, yeah, so we have this is a rejection block, and guess what? We have a fair value gap here, right? So this makes it a high probability rejection block, in my opinion, right? Yes, we disrespected this fair value gap, but this is still a 5-minute PD array, right? After tapping and rejecting, right? So now, after seeing that fair value gap, this rejection block is my entry. So I took 2 entries here. First entry was 0.25 of the range here, and obviously my target was this high. 0.25 of the range, right? I broke even. I broke even, unfortunately. Broke even, right? And then I re-entered at CE of this 5-minute rejection block. Stops here, and my target was this high, right? But we had SMT at the highs, so I ended up taking it at 749, 749.75. So like I said, it's either like if it's a bullish candle like this 5-minute rejection block, bullish candle, usually like you will like respect like 0.25 of the range and then just go higher, right? Or we can come up to 0.5% and then go even higher, right? So it's like it kind of just depends on how much you want to risk overall. I did both. I'm gonna see like how would you guys do it? Like if the candle is bullish, right? Are you guys still taking that consequent encroachment, or are you guys taking at the opening price? Like how are you guys doing it? Because I went with 4 contracts, and then I went with 3 contracts after that. But like I said, how would you guys do it? Either CE or the opening. It honestly just all really depends on how much you're willing to risk, in my opinion. But yeah, up $4 on this account. Like I said, it's nothing. It's not shit, to be honest with you. Like I said, as you can tell, I'm not really like posting like trolling content anymore. I'm actually trying to like lock the fuck in. Like I'm taking it a bit more serious. But at the same time, I still have like that goofy personality. But like I said, up for 3.9 grand. Honestly, I would have passed it if I didn't fuck up on Friday. Honestly, but it's all good. Like I said, done for the day. Whatever. Or yeah, I'll probably look for another trade if we do get another trade idea or trade like perception of another trade, because like I said, I'm trying to pass this account, trying to at least be funded. You know what I mean? But like I said, I still have one more funded account. This has $4 left in drawdown. Yeah, this account's basically cooked. But yeah, guys, other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end the video here. I know I've been talking for a little bit. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time.